Daryl Eves, the Mormon, who is the executive producer of The Chosen, wrote a book called The YouTube Formula, where he reveals his strategy behind The Chosen. On page 150, he says that his target audience was females from the ages of 25 to 45 years old, churchgoers, volunteer. Why would Dallas Jenkins and the producers of The Chosen feel that they could change the narrative of the Bible and replace 4 men who brought a paralytic to Jesus with a woman?
Come.
Where are you going?
Please, we need to see Jesus.
There's no room up there.
He's paralyzed from the waist down. He can't stand.
Come with me. I'm sorry, there's too many people.
But you know him. Can't you get us any closer?
I don't want to interrupt the teacher by causing a scene.
What if you were me?
Wouldn't you want your friends to make a scene?
It was you once.
What about the roof? Jesus of Nazareth! My friend has been paralyzed since childhood. He has no hope but you. Please, do for him what you did for the leper.
That's a roof!
Put it back, man! Down.
If you are willing, Rabbi, you know you can.
Hey, I'm talking to you! By whom do you teach? Certainly not the authority of any rabbi from Nazareth. Where did you study?
Your faith is beautiful. Rise. Pick up your bed and go home.
The Gospels clearly state that the paralytic man that was let down through the roof and healed by Jesus was brought by 4 men. Luke 5:18. And behold, men brought in a bed a man which was taken with a palsy, and sought means to bring him in and lay him before Jesus. Also Mark 2 verse 3 says, and they come unto him, bringing one sick of the palsy, which was born of 4. 4 men brought him, not a woman. This completely changes the gender and the number of persons who were commended for their faith. Matthew 9 verse 2. And behold, they brought to him a man sick of the palsy, lying on a bed. And Jesus, seeing their faith, said unto the sick of the palsy, Son, be of good cheer, thy sins be forgiven thee. This fictitious scene with the Ethiopian woman looking at Jesus and Jesus gazing back up at her, and then he says, your faith is beautiful.
Your faith is beautiful.
Oh, how romantic. There is a reason women are flocking to The Chosen in droves. But this marketing strategy wasn't thought up just by the producers of The Chosen. This one started in the garden. And the serpent said to the woman, Yea, hath God said. One of the signs of the last days was that there would be a certain kind of people who had a form of godliness, but they deny the power thereof. The Bible warns, from such turn away. For of this sort are they which creep into houses and lead captive silly women, laden with sins, led away with diverse lusts, ever learning and never able to come to a knowledge of the truth. 2 Timothy chapter 3 verses 5 through 7. This blasphemous portrayal of the healing of the paralytic man, with Dallas Jenkins feeling the liberty to just change genders. I realize that's popular in our culture, but to change the gender in the narrative of the Bible, it takes a special kind of arrogance to do that. This is the heights of blasphemy, and unfortunately, women are being targeted.
I was first introduced to you by my friend Laura, who was like, "You've never heard of The Chosen? Oh my gosh!" And then I still didn't watch anything. She was like, "You need to," and I still didn't. And then I was preaching a message at our church before Christmas called "Do You Hear What I Hear?" And it was all about the shepherds that night. And my friend was like, "Okay, you need to watch this. Just watch this one."
Yeah.
And so I watched it and was just wrecked. I watched it probably like 5 times.
No, and then she made everyone on our staff watch it, and she was like, "And you have to email when it's watched." Like she was that, and then she finally like forced me to sit down and like put it on the same thing.
And I mean, I'm brimming with just gratitude and thankfulness to you. I'm so grateful. I feel like my relationship with Jesus has been so deepened